you about screens and lids today. I went through several different kinds. The one most recommended is the aluminum screen, because they say the roaches chew on them to get through, but I've tried different styles. This one seems to be the only one that's ever held up. I use like an adhesive, attached it to the lid, but that screen is on there. Lots of trial and error to get that to happen, and anyway, I don't use it. So all these different screen configurations and lids. I got tired of doing the holes at one point. I've done some holes. It was just holes, so these big holes weren't here. These are just little holes, and that did not have enough airflow at all. So then I cut it out like this, because the idea was over the bedding area where the egg crates were, there would be less evaporation, but there'd be more over the food, and that didn't work. And so I ended up pretty much just cutting it out to where it's just a screen border. And that's pretty much on the bins that we do use it on. There are some bins we use it on, mostly whenever we have two species that are next to each other, Blabberus discoidalis and Blabberus chronifer next to each other. We keep the screens on just as an extra precaution. That way you don't have them crossing over and getting hybrids, which that's a really bad example because of what I'm about to say, but it's not really so much about keeping your roaches from getting out as it is keeping other pests from getting in. So we put the screen on it to keep pests out, keep bugs out of our bugs. But here's my tip. So there's different kinds of screens, and they can chew through nylon, but they can also chew through this. Either way, if they're getting to your screens, they're gonna get out anyway. So it's not so much what can the roach get through, but what can other bugs get through. And if you look at this, compared to this, it's gonna be really hard to see here on the picture, but this is, they call it tiger meshing. I've heard it called 20/20 meshing. This prevents fruit flies and the I guess people call them fungus flies and gnats from getting in. So that's why you want to go with the finer mesh. So if you're going to take the time to put a lid on, make sure you use the proper screen. So you're probably going to use the aluminum one, or you're going to use one from your house, and those are just not small enough to keep the gnats out. So that's my one tip. So anyway, good luck with your lid situation, and thanks for watching.